Hi everyone, welcome to Clarity for Sure. In this session, we'll discuss important current affairs for NABARD Grade A exam. First question is, to enhance climate resilience in agriculture, the National Commodity and Derivatives Exchange signed a memorandum of understanding with which organization for developing rainfall-based weather derivatives, a first for India. The answer for this question is option C. It is with Indian Meteorological Department. To enhance the climate resilience in agriculture, the NCDEX has signed MOU with IMD for development of rainfall-based derivatives in India. The main purpose is to develop and introduce weather-based derivative products starting with rainfall-linked contracts to help stakeholders hedge against climate-related risk. It is in India because in India, around 70 to 90% of rainfall occur during the monsoon, which will have impact on crop, transportation and agri-value chain. The current insurance models are slow and coverage is limited, whereas these derivatives provide faster and market-driven risk mitigation. For this, data is supported by Indian Meteorological Department. It will provide historical rainfall data and real-time rainfall in gridded and point formats. It will help the farmers, FPOs, agri-traders and logistic firms, policymakers and insurers. It will have broader impacts to facilitate seasonal and location-specific weather contracts, support agriculture, transportation, tourism and allied industries, and promote climate-resilient finance instrument for rural India. Next question is, which of the following statements are correct for National Indicator Framework Report 2025? Statement are, it is released by World Bank. It is not released by World Bank. It is released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And it tracks the India's progress on the 17 Sustainable Development Goals using 284 national indicators. It's a correct statement. As per the report, social protection coverage has rose from 22% to 64.3%. It is also a correct statement. So the statement 1 and 2 and 3 are correct. The option D is correct. The National Indicator Framework Report 2025 is released by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. It will track India's progress on 17 SDGs using 284 national indicators, and this is for the year 2015-16 to 2024-25. As per the report, social protection coverage has increased from 22% in 2016 to 64.3% in 2025. Senior citizens institutional assistance has also increased from 23,000 to 1.57 lakh. GVA per agricultural worker has grew from 61,000 to 247 in 2015-16 to 94,110 in 2024-25. The Gini coefficient has declined from 0.283 to 0.237 for rural areas, 0.363 to 0.284 for urban areas. Forest cover has increased from 21.34% to 21.76%. Tertiary education gross enrollment ratio has increased to 29.5%. Renewable energy share also risen to 22.13%. India has 11 percentage points in minimum reading proficiency at primary level. And India's public expenditure on education is 3.1% of GDP. The SDG benchmark is 4% of GDP. National Education Policy 2020 target is 6% of GDP. Out of school youth between 15 to 17 years are at 21% in India, 13% in Southeast Asians, just 2% in high income countries, less than 2%. India's gender gap is 2.3%, which is better than the South Asia, which stands at 3.4%. Next question is, Which of the following statements are correct for India's maternal mortality ratio? The statements are India's maternal mortality ratio stands at 93 per 1 lakh live births. It's a correct statement. The lower MMR is in the state of Kerala, which is 20 per 1 lakh live birth. It's also a correct statement. Highest MMR is in the Tripura state, which is 167 per 1 lakh live birth. It is not in Tripura. It is in the state of Assam. So the statement 1 and 2 are correct. Option B is correct. So India's maternal mortality ratio stands at 93 per 1 lakh live birth, showing notable improvement, but still regional disparity and healthcare system gap persist. The maternal mortality ratio is number of maternal death per 1 lakh live births. Maternal death is death of woman during pregnancy or within 42 days of termination due to pregnancy-related causes. India's MMR is at 93 per 1 lakh live birth. Lowest is in the state of Kerala, 20 per 1 lakh live birth. Highest MMR is in the Assam, 167 per 1 lakh live birth. Next question is, which of the following statements are correct for National Overseas Scholarship? Statement are, it's a centrally sponsored scheme under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It's not a centrally sponsored scheme. It is a central sector scheme. So the statement 1 is wrong. It will support the students from marginalized and economically weaker sections in pursuing master's and PhD program abroad. It's a correct statement. And no more than 20% of slots per state to promote geographic diversity. It is not 20%. It is not more than 10% slot per state to promote the geographic diversity. So it is also a wrong statement. Only the statement 2 is correct. So the option B is correct. National Overseas Scholarship is in news because the ministry has withheld the provisional award letter for 66 students out of 106. This National Overseas Scholarship is a central sector scheme under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It will support the students from marginalized and economically weaker sections in pursuing master's and PhD program abroad, announcing the social and economic mobility. The target beneficiaries under the scheme are scheduled castes, denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic tribes, landless agricultural laborers, and traditional artisans. The eligibility criteria are the education, it will be for the masters with the bachelor with the marks of more than 60% in bachelor's, and for PhD program with more than 60% in masters. The age limit is not more than 35 years as of April 1st of the selection year, with annual income of the family is less than 8 lakh rupees, and it will give entrance in the top 500 QS ranked universities, and the student should not already be studying in abroad, and it is eligible for maximum 2 children per family. Annual slots are 125, among which 115 for SCs, 6 for denotified tribes, 4 for agricultural laborers or artisans. 30% of reservation will be there for the candidates. In the phase 1, the candidate will get admission in top 500 QS ranked institutions. And in the phase 2, broader eligibility including QS ranked on recognized global institutions, and not more than 10% of the slots per state to promote regional geographic diversity. And if fund is inefficient, the fewer award letters are issued despite of the selection. Next question is, which of the following statements are correct for Northeast District Sustainable Development Goal Index 2023-24? The statement are, it is released by UNDP. It is not released by UNDP. It is released by Niti Aayog. And the report highlights a sharp rise in the share of front-runner districts. It's a correct statement. The Nahintial district of Mizoram ranks first with 81.4 score. It's a correct statement. So the statement 2 and 3 are correct. The option D is correct. The Niti Aayog in collaboration with Ministry of Development for Northeastern Region and supported by UNDP has released Northeast District Sustainable Development Goal Index. So the report highlights the share of rising the share of front runner district in northeastern states. So the front runner district has risen from 62 percentage in 2021-22 to 85 percentage in 2023-24. And the rank 1 is Nahintial district of Mizoram with 81.4 score. The rank 2 is Champai district of Mizoram with 79.8 percentage of the score. All districts in Mizoram, Sikkim and Tripura are under frontrunner category. Significant improvement has noticed in the Meghalaya state from 1 to 10 frontrunner districts. The areas of concerns are despite the rise, decline in the frontrunner status was noted for affordable and clean energy, reduced inequalities, and reasonable consumption and production. The question of the day is, which of the following is not one of the target groups under National Overseas Scholarship? Give your answer in the comment box. This is for today's session. I hope you enjoyed the session. This session will help you to keep update regarding the current affairs and also helps you to revise the static portion. So keep on watching our upcoming videos. Thank you so much.